Hey YouTube, it's Kid, and I'm here to show y'all how to use MUVR. So if you don't know what it is, basically you're able to play your emulation games in VR, but you can change the setting. Like, it looks like a crib. You got like mad stuff going on, it's snowing. I think just like you can add like game consoles and you can physically see the game. It's crazy, but I already have a game inserted. So we have True Crime Streets of LA, Activision, one of the best games in the world, right? And I already, training purposes, did it up, you know what I'm saying? And it's on my computer. I did the training purposes. It's on the computer now. So when you see it, don't be alarmed. All right. So anyway, if you can install MUVR, I'm going to have the link in the description below. You already know what it is. Please install MUVR. You know what I'm saying? And once you do that, also install RetroArch and put both of those applications in the same folder, okay? But just put MVUR like first. I'm over here explaining it, but I can just show you, right? So once you download both of these applications, and I knew I was gonna have to hold on, y'all. Okay, I figured it out here. So yeah, so once you go here, you're gonna go to your file explorer, okay? You're gonna go to your folder on the bottom, and then you're gonna just create a directory. Mine is in my other drive. Install MVUR here, right? All of your data is going to be here, and then you're going to download the RetroArch one and put it also in here. We have the RetroArch right there, just like that. Have both of them on here, and then once you install it and download it, then we're going to process the game. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to go to let me see, you're gonna want to go to your disk here, okay? And you're gonna do training purposes only, okay? Into the computer, you know what I'm saying? Get the files, .iso, training purposes only, and get it here, right? And once you do that, you're gonna put your games into the folder yet again, and you're gonna put it in your games folder. Depending on what it is, mine was a PS2 game, so it's gonna be here under PS2. So then I have it right here. I have True Crime Streets of LA right here, ready to go as a ISO file, training purposes only. Okay, so we did that. You already know. So once you do that, now we got to get into the MUVR. You can do it multiple ways. You can either go into EmuVR from the actual file folder here, which you can go to the folder again and go to EmuVR or Force Oculus. But why do that when you can go on Steam Link and just open it from there? However you get to your VR game apps, just get to this app. Okay, I'm gonna go from Steam Link and we're gonna go from there. Okay, I'll see you in VR. Let's get it. Whoops, sorry, y'all, I forgot a step. So once you actually add the game into your actual settings here, onto the games, into the PlayStation 2 or whichever console you want, you're gonna have to go back and go to Game Scanner. And you're gonna go to Game Scanner again, the actual application, and then it's gonna open up. I totally forgot. I'm like, I think I'm missing a step. See, this is why you can't be ghetto like me. All right, so once you actually do that, it's gonna open up this program, right? And you're gonna update the core data, okay? And once you do that, you could go here, hit OK, and scan games for MVR. Then it's going to scan every single game that you have available for your MVR. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to training purposes only, all the games that I training purposely put on the computer to train purposely for this EmuVR here. And the one that I'm really going to focus on is True Crime Streets of LA, Activision. Once again, you already know. So once it's finished doing this, you already know. We're going to go back to VR and go in there. I'm actually in VR, but I'm in the link here. All right, so we did that here, and you can update it, but we're not going to update it right now. So yeah, now finally, let's get into the game here. Let's go from here. I actually think we can just do it from here. Let me see. Are we in VR? Oh, it's not doing it. All right, hold on one second. All right, and we are back in here, back in business. You already know. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to Steam VR here from the actual folder, and we're going to set this up. All right, whoa, back up, buddy, back up. There we go. All righty then, we are in here. We are in the building. up, down, left, right. It's like, nah, sorry, Corey. All right, look, it's still snowing over here. Fire. So yours might be a little different. But there's my TV, and here's my PlayStation, and here's everything. So I know I already set up my stuff already, but I'm going to show you how it all works here, okay? So here we are. We're in the room. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to, you could pick the TV up, but we're not going to do that. I don't want to mess things up. Here's the component cables here. Here's the PS1, because I guess I was playing a game. Let me back up a little bit. I'm like hitting crap. You know how it is. Hold on. I should have backed up a little bit more. Actually, I should. All right, let me move back a little bit. All right. All right, I think you guys should still be able to hear me. Oh, there we go. All right, so backed up a little bit more. So first and foremost, I'm going to show you how all this works. So once you're in the room, the left stick here should show everything. I feel like we're missing a console, but that's besides the point. All right. So here's the objects you can put in the system here. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you wanted a fruity, you know, you grab this, whatever, right? Whatever got the M&Ms, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you can actually open it, but you know why not? Have everything here. If you want to play in the dark, you know what I'm saying? You got the candles right here. You do that, John. Go over here. Flicker this off. Dang, it's dark in here, man. Got the lights here. Got the clock still out here. I ain't gonna lie, this is kind of scary, dog. This is scary. This is scary, dog. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to turn the light on. Do I need like I got like a Bic. Do I have like a thing here? Okay. We got a flashlight too. Guess you can scare somebody. There you go. Oh! Alright. I'm not gonna tell any dark, scary tales right now, but let's get this back on. Alright, so we have all this stuff here. So as you can see, back to the console. We got the GameCube games here. We got the PS2 games here, which is True Crime Streets of LA, right? But every system that you have, including the GameCube, the PS1, should be on here. But I messed it up somehow. But we'll get into that, okay? So now that you have this, you'll put the PS2 down. I'll just show it to you here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Look at that. Right. So I'll put it up here. Why not though? Right. I'm gonna take this from the PlayStation. We're gonna take the component cables that's already here. I'm gonna put it behind the PlayStation 2 here. All right, that's in there. Sound good? The component cables is already on here, but I'll just show you that's how that works. Then we're gonna take the power cable from the for the PlayStation as well, I think. I forget. All right, whatever. All right. Excuse me. I think it might already be plugged in. All right, we're gonna turn the TV on here, and I'm gonna show y'all. Right, there's a bunch of other there's screens here. Now look at all these screens, dog. So there's a whole point where you can have all these screens here that you can just use. I guess you can just use you want a 70s TVs. You put it right here, light out the way. You know what I'm all right. I'm smacking things. You can sit on the bed here. You know what I'm saying? Or you can chill, whatever. You know, chill in the cut. No lettuce. You know. All right. So after you do that, you know this TV also turns on. I think. Dang, the Bleako Vision. Shout out to Cold Monkeys. All right. So now that we have that, we got the video on. It's time to turn the lame station on. Let's go to games here. Open up the chart. It's already in there. Wow. This is the disc. So basically, we do the same thing here. You go to PlayStation 2. You go here. I can have an unlimited True Crime Streets of LA, man. This is a dream. This is a dream right here. As you can see, I got the Sims, man. I got the powers in my hand. I got the powers in my hands. Anyway, all right. So we got that going on here. Put it right in here. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure that the sound is actually on here. I don't think it is. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's ever worked before, the sound. But we'll give it a shot anyway. All right. Gotta live in a parallel universe right now, y'all. Hopefully it doesn't act up. What is that? All right. Hopefully y'all can hear it. This ain't even the hard part yet, y'all. This ain't the hard part, but remember, if you have any issues, let your boy know. Okay. Hit that on. Press play here. Turn this bad boy up. It's time to bust our speakers. Turn it up. Turn it up. There we go. Haha, baby. This jump probably about to be loud. I forgot. I'm messing with my level right now. We'll do 40, y'all. Hopefully I can hear it. My baby Nick came, bruh. Let's get it. So we right here with it. Let's see if I can use my actual controller to make it work. That wire, man. After it goes back there, look at that. Prime. True. Prime. Good lord, she's shooting at me. Smile in the face because I'm freaking happy. Hey, let's go. Please kiss up. Yes, sir. Alright, so this is how you control. So you look at the TV, right? I just hit it. Wait. I forget how it works. There we go. Wait. You gotta like focus in or something. I forget. Let me see. I think it's like a tablet or something. Oh, the analog stick. I think. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's not good to use controllers anyway. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay? We are going to set up controllers for this. So now we're going to go set up the controllers, and it's not because of this. I don't think so, yeah. So let's set up controllers on our computer here. We'll go from there. Now this goes. Get this out of here. We're gonna mute this. All right, let's go set this up here for us. Where's my Xbox controller at? Give me a second, y'all. All right, y'all. So I got my controller here. I just turned on the Xbox controller. Let's go to here. New devices. Hold on. Bluetooth. We're gonna go to devices, view more. Gotta get rid of Xbox. Xbox controller. Remove. I did. Add device. Xbox controllers. Cancel. Wrong thing. Bluetooth. Alright, but to find the Xbox controller. Connect. Alright, it's assigned. It's ready to go. Alright, let's do it. Alright. play with me, man. Don't play with me, bro. I'm up in here, bro. This is my room. This is my room. This is what I do, man. I'm Nick Kane. I'm that boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, man. Yo. Thank y'all. So I got music playing in the back. I got Biggie B.I.G. playing, man. I tear this thing up, man. Hey, listen. I appreciate y'all, man. Seriously, bro. Thank you for everything, man. Wait, was Biggie playing the whole time? Hold on, let me see. Bro, I hope not, bro. But either way, yo, man. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let's get it. Let's go. And I'm going to see you on the next video. Peace.